Welcome everyone to Welstopia, and today we are going to take a little tour of Stina Rose's base, which has changed quite a bit since the last time I was here. It's turned into a jungle almost. But this is the portal to her portal, and she has quite a number of trees here, and they seem to be terracotta blocks or stain hardened clay. Okay. There you go. A huge fountain in the middle. Now this is on a fairy tales theme for this whole thing, so I'm wondering what's the giant fountain, how does that fit into the fairy tale? I don't know. But of course we do have Jack's beanstalk over here. When I first came on here, that's the first thing she built on this island. So that was there a long time, but there weren't too many things that could be. You didn't have to win through anything in order to get there. There you go. There's Jack's house, and there's the beanstalk. The giant's castle up in the clouds is something that was added since the last time I was here. I'll see if I could climb the beanstalk. I suppose it can. This can be dangerous, but I presume it was made so that it is climbable. Maybe if we're doing this, I should have donned an elytra or something. Hey! Elytra or something like that. Because this thing can get dangerous. Jack needs to speak with the people at OSHA or something. Now, it doesn't help that we've got this jumping beacon here, which means that I am jumping all over the place. And I've never liked jumping beacons. I think they are the worst effect to have on you. It's probably why I didn't go too much in trying to get a jumping potion, because of all the potions I have, the jumping potion is the one that I 100% don't have. I also don't have any harming potions. It tells you how much I am not into PMP and the like. Alright, there we go. Let's see if I can get up all the way to the top. I finished that little climb. So we could probably see everything up from here, right? Yes, there is the island with a few ships in there on both sides. And we see the castle over there, the fountain there. There are some houses, the gingerbread house. There are... We have this probably the little pig's house. We could look at that later. Now, I'm not too sure what that huge monstrosity is. We'll have to take a look at that in a moment. But we are quite high in the world now. And I decided to put on an elytra because that way if anything goes wrong, hopefully I'll be able to recover in time to fly. Yeah, unlikely. It's been a while since I've used the elytra. Seriously, I used it last season a bit, but this season, because I was all doing stuff underground, I completely forgot really how to use it most effectively. I don't know why there is another portal there, but let's head into the giant's castle. Now, personally, I think this is a bit small for a giant's castle because it's 1, 2, 3. Well, 1, 2, 3. I guess it's 3 wide. Maybe it's better. It depends on how big the giant is. Now, obviously, the furniture is quite to scale for a giant. And we have all sorts of things here. The cups, the goblets they're having, I suppose. There you go. What's up here? Obviously, the upstairs. There are some things that echo what's in our on area, I presume. And let's see, this is Death of a Cartographer. A Tale of Two End Cities. Treasure Mushroom Island. How to Win Ocelots and Influence Creepers. The Princess and the Slime. Love in the Time of Zombies. These Saturation Games. Alright. Rip Van Stina Rose. The Lord of the Ender Pearls. The Great Ghastly. King Wells and the Knights of the Square Table. Oh, square table. Yeah, I guess that would be appropriate for this place. Yes, 1 creeper, 2 creepers, green creeper, blue creeper. Yes. Let's see. These are obviously the bookshelves for the giants. Where the wild creepers are, the Oculate Express, the Ewlet, okay, the Ewlet Express, okay, Cave Spider's Web, 10 Little Zombie Pigmen, the Junglewood Book, the Redstone Master's Apprentice, Winnie the Pigman, the Scarlet Stina Rose, the Lord of the Endermites, see, the Oculate in the Hat. Should have been Ocelot in the Hat, or is that how you spell Ocelot? Okay, the 3 Little Baby Zombie Pigmen, and Bridge to the End Island. Alright, let's see what we have here. And the green concrete powder. Appropriate for a green book, I guess. Minecarts of Fire, and How to Train Your Ender Dragon. Now, some of them are way up here, so they're hard to see. Well, that's where the jump boost could come in handy. See, the... Oh, well, I guess I'll just have to... We'll just have to use it. Mr. Popper's Parrots, The Beauty and the Blaze, and The Nitwit Who Cried Wolf. Okay. Alright. The... All names appropriate, I guess, for Minecraft. There you go. One Flew Over the Dragon's Nest, Around the World in 80 Ticks, The Redstone Compass. The episode's going to be reading all of her books, I guess. The Giving Sapling, The Most Dangerous Gaming District, and The Very Hungry Endermite. Yes, and up here we have, I think we read here, yeah. So let's back up here. Let's see, Aletha in Time, the Martian. Are you there, Wells? It's me, Stina. The Pixel Art War, A Comedy of Endermen, The Secret Automatic Farm. Okay. And let's try this one. Oh. Alright, yeah, we'll try it that way. Good. The Sword in the Diorite. Chicken Chicken Boom Boom. The Little Wood Starter House on the Plains. Yeah. Make Way for Chickens, Peter Cauldron, and The Prankster. Okay. Good. Now, did we do these yet? That might be the first one that we did. Yeah, we already did that one. So, this is the library with a whole bunch of books. What'd you do? Put soul sand in there or something? Well, inside, this is a pretty big house. It looked small on the outside. It looked really tiny on the outside, but here, out here, it's massive. And the nice details of naming all of the books was good. Very nice build. Very large build. Let's see, we've been here already. So what if we go... No, we don't want to go down that way! If it's a giant's house, it's probably a very long way down. So let's go down this way. See what other rooms we've got here. There we go. Of course, we have to have our Stina rose here in a clay pot. And here's our crafting room, it looks like, because there's an anvil. The Maltese parrot, 20,000 blocks under the sea. To build a mockingbird, the bookshelf thief, the Illager of Monte Cristo, this time we got Oslet spelled correctly, the Oslet, the Witch, and the War Robe, the Nether-ending story, do iron golems dream of redstone sheep, Charlie and the Cocoa Bean Factory, journey to the center of the overworld, and the strange case of Dr. Illager and Mr. Illager, the importance of being Steve, Gone with the Ender Pearl, Brave New Seed, the Gapples of Wrath, Enderman's Game, the Man in the Iron Golem, Withering Heights, the Little Minecart That Could, the Wind of Acacia, the Creeper and the Wheat, and Where the Red Poppies Grows, the Ender Pearl. Alright, I guess we'll just have to... Well, that'll make it tough. And we'll try it that way. Oh, come on. Surely I could jump better than that. There's a jump beacon here. I should be able to jump more than half an inch. Alright, the Ender Pearl. Let's see. If you give an Enderman a cookie... The Endermites and Men of Endermites and Men, Island of the Blue Squid, the Red Block of Courage, the Pixel Art of Dorian Gray, the Prince and the Nitwit, the Once and Future Villager Princess, Alex in Wonderland, Through the Looking Portal, James and the Giant Beetroot. Okay. See, green eggs and mutton. Green eggs and mutton? Well, I suppose that'll do. I would have thought they would have been used pigs instead of sheep for that one, but alright. The Tale of Two Villages, the Lovely Bone Blocks, Ocelot's Eye, the Murder on the Minecart Express. Oops. Alright, there you go. See, right, and, oh, let's just jump on here. Yeah. See, Note Blocks from Underground and the Witch of Parrot Pond. Whew. The Quest, oh boy. Alright, let's go to the other side. The Quiet on the Western World Border. Alright, let's see. Much Ado About Note Blocks. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Cobblestone. And Stranger in Strange Biome. Whoo boy, that is quite a lot of reading. Coming up with some nice book titles for all of that, and nice touch with the enchanting table, which is all nice and appropriate, which is why it's surrounded by books, I presume. Anything interesting on this end? Nope. So therefore, I think we are done with everything here. Now let's see if I can get down and land on the island without getting myself killed. And yes, I am wearing an elytra, which is going to help a great deal in surviving. Unless, of course, I prove even less confident in using these things than I thought. And besides, I'm pretty close to water, right? What can possibly go wrong? Want a list? There you go. I didn't even have to use a rocket. There you go. In fact, I even forgot to bring the... Okay, I had the rockets here, but I even forgot to prep them so I could use them if I did need one. Right. Here is one of the three little pigs' house, and there we have the... there's the big bad wolf. And there's the third little pig. And we are here in, of course, the brick house. This is the third little pig. This looks like what the... Is this the... Yeah, second little pig. So this would be the stick house. And there should be a straw house. Oh, yeah, here's a straw house right here. And this has to be the first little pig. There go our three little pigs. So we have that story there. We had Jack. We had the three little pigs. This must be the gingerbread house. Yeah, I hear the witch inside, so that must be the gingerbread house. How did Hansel and Gretel get inside this place? Yeah. Nice touch having the cakes all around it. Oh, there that is. And the candy cane-like structures there. Good. Oh yeah, everything out of confections. And of course, complete with a witch. Inside the oven. Oh yes, of course. So the witch is burning. It looks like the witch must be constantly quaffing fire resistance potions or something like that. Which, if that's the case, that's a very nice use of mechanics. That the witch will try to save herself despite all that trouble. And I can't remember what story this fountain is from. No idea. Though, of course, the narrow beams will be the beacons. It is a very nice fountain. Maybe it's just a centerpiece for the island or something like that. Good. And down here we have... What is this? Cobbler shop. Finest elf-made shoes sold here. Alright, a cobbler shop. Alright. I guess I don't remember that story either. Yeah, because it's not the old woman in the shoe, because this is the old woman in the shoe right here. I guess I think I do vaguely remember a story of a cobbler and elves and stuff like that. Unfortunately, I don't remember that story all that well. Meaning, I don't remember it at all, except for a vague possibility that there is such a story. What is that? Oh. Well done! Does that mean Captain Hook is on this ship? Captain Hook has to be on the ship, right? Otherwise, why would we be hearing the TikTok? Oh, right. Oh, course, this is the... Oh! Now I know what this is. This is the alligator. Yeah, obviously it must be Captain Hook's ship. This is the... Well, I forgot whether it's an alligator or crocodile, but whichever it is, obviously it's Captain Hook's ship there. So that's our little bit from Peter Pan. That is, well, so obviously the ticked up must be a pair of note blocks inside the belly of the crocodile there. Well done, Stina. Well done. And that's just leading over there. Now this just sounds like a villager trading hall. I don't know if it has anything. Oh no, actually this is the shoe, right? Yeah, turn the villager trading hall into the old woman in the shoe because, well, so we had the old woman who lived in a shoe, had so many villagers, she didn't know what to do. I suppose that's a possibility. Yeah. Alright, excellent there. Good. And all sorts of crafty stuff and the like, and decorations for everyone living in the shoe. It's a pretty big shoe, but I would presume that if you live in a shoe, it certainly can't be a normal size one. Alright, we are out of that one. Now down here, see, that is... Okay, those seem to be the subscriber roses. Okay, good. So that's outside of the fairy realm. And, oh, we haven't done the castle over there. Now, the castle's been there a pretty long time. I believe Jack's shoe, though, is the oldest. What is that? Obviously, it's pretty hot, but I don't remember this. I don't know if what fairy story relates to a fire golem or whatever that thing is. But alright. So we've taken care of that. Okay, we have Peter Pan, we had Jack and the Beanstalk, we had the three little pigs, the old woman in the shoe. We had Hansel and Gretel. I believe the Viking ships were a prank. Now, in here, this is a castle. This castle is actually her main home, so I don't know if it was intended to be one or if it's, well, I think it's a generic fantasy castle because of the way the tops are. It's not in any way a realistic castle, but there is a specific style of castle that's used in fairy tales and the like, and this seems to match that to the T. So a very good take on the fairy tale castle. And it also is very utilitarian as where she has all her storage and the like. But I think we still have the question about what is this thing up here, and I'm pretty curious as to what it is. Right, here you go. Oh! It's a subscriber tower, probably. Does she have one of these roses for every subscriber? If so, she's got a lot of subscribers now, that's for sure. Whew! Quite a garden up there. And it is getting to be night. So I think that's a good way to stop it. I'm sure I missed one or two areas. But I think we certainly covered the main parts of it. And It is quite a lot fit into a small area. I know I've had times where I've started out with small areas thinking I could put something big into it and completely fail into it, but she has managed it brilliantly. So that is Stina Rose base, and that will be it for this episode of Piney Plays Minecraft Welstopia.